Hey, what's going on? Manny, the bootmaker here with this video, and I want to share with you a little story behind one of our biggest questions, right? So here we have a pair of Thorogood mog toes, and this customer brought these in to get new soles. As you can see, we did the added leather welt, leather midsole, and then he wanted to go back with the Vibram Christie soles, which we're happy to do. But one of the biggest questions that I get regarding this particular boot is the price point versus the cost to resole. I'll be honest with you, I should have probably checked, but I did not. I believe these boots retail for about $350, $370. You can comment down below, let me know if that's right or not. And so to have these resold, you're probably looking at about $280, $285, roughly. That's a rough estimate. But that includes a new welt, right? And usually with a lot of these boots, because originally they do have a plastic welt, I always suggest getting the leather welt, because many times the plastic welt is already showing signs of wear, signs of cracks and that sort of thing. And at that point, it loses the ability to hold anything. So again, what are some of the ups and downs of having your boots resoled, right? Because people might say, well, you know what? I can just go buy a new pair of boots for, $20, $30, $40, $50 more, if not, $60 or $100, whatever the price is. And my thing is, when somebody sends a pair of boots in or they ship them in, one of the first things we look at is the quality. Obviously, these boots are his work boots, so we're not really too concerned about the color, anything like that. The biggest concern would be where the flex point is, if there are any cracks, and any cracks like showing through. As you can see, this boot has none of that. These are just his work boots, and you can see he wears them and he likes them. Other than that, there's really nothing, that would alarm me saying, hey, these boots aren't worth getting rebuilt. And so a positive thing of having your boots rebuilt is a lot of times if you break a lot of these boots in, you'll get a little blister or a little sore spot right here trying to get this part of the boot broken into your foot, and or even on the side of where the toes are. Having a pair of boots that's in good condition, you get them resoled, you don't have to go back and break in that pair of boots again. They're already broken in. The only difference is you may have to kind of break in the sole a little bit. They'll be a little stiffer at first, especially this one, since we went with a little bit thicker midsole. Other than that, I mean, in my opinion, yes, it would be worth having them rebuilt, even if the price is almost the same as a new pair. Because next time he gets these resold, instead of paying $270 or whatever the price was, it'll only be the cost of the resole and a new midsole. We won't have to do the welt anymore because we've already done it. And so now he will only be paying about $180, $185. And so in the long run, you do save some money, but you had up to spend a little bit of money up front. But other than that, this is what they look like. And obviously we went with the natural finish. And these are his work boots, so we're not going to worry about any of that discoloration. We did condition these real good and clean them up. But other than the discolorations, I mean, he's not worried about it. So, and I think it's kind of cool. If you want to send your boots to us to have them redone the proper way, because I've seen some of these videos on TikTok, and YouTube, and Facebook, and Instagram, and yeah. So if you want to send your boots to us, I'll be happy to help you out. You can email me, or you can shoot me a text message, which might be the best thing you can do. Shoot me a text message, or you can go to our website, and I'll link it down below, maybe the first comment or something like that, so that you can look at the package, this particular package that we did for this one. You can add different variations of it and box them up, ship them to us, and we'll be happy to help you out. And once they come into the shop, most likely I'll be the one calling you about your boots, and we can kind of go from there. All right. Thank you for watching this video. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, hit the little bell icon, and drop me a comment down below. Let me know where you're watching from, because it really helps us out a lot. And we're trying to expand the channel a little bit more. So thank you so much for watching. Bye.